And I'm not even gonna lie, the idea of heaven just don't excite me. Like, it just does not. Like, what do you mean I gotta spend eternity with a bunch of strangers? First of all, I don't even with y'all on earth. I only got about 3 friends, and you mean to tell me I gotta spend eternity with a bunch of up strangers? And then I'm gonna be worshiping a man on my knees for eternity? Like, nothing about that. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't give a if I'm not going, I don't want to go. I don't want to be with y'all. Like, I just don't.
Now see, this woman here clearly got daddy issues. And she done grown a scorn hatred towards men in general. This ain't got nothing to do with the GOD, but this got everything to do with adhering to male authority. She don't like listening to male figures. She don't like kneeling and bowing. She clearly said she don't want to kneel before the most honorable man that ever walked on the face of this earth. And that's problematic. And she also said she don't like being around strangers because she don't like people already. Well, it's clear that this woman elevator don't go all the way up. Because if somehow your elevator end up going all the way up to heaven one day, you around souls that are clean and pure with no evil intentions because they at peace. There ain't no men up there that just want to hit and run from your ass. Ain't nobody just up there looking for your income tax money. Ain't no jealous fake friends in heaven. Ain't no fake family members in heaven. Cause see, heaven is only reserved for the real ones that mean good and did good when they was on earth. And that's exactly where I want to be, cause them my kind of people. But let's let her carry on.
Part 2 of why I'm not interested to go to heaven. At least the Christian heaven. Well, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck if it was the Muslim one. Part 2, why I'm not interested. Number 1, once I found out that the slave owners can get in that bitch, that was already done for me. Like, what you mean the same people that was enslaving my ancestors, whipping them, hanging them from trees, all they had to do was call on Jesus at the end of their life?
Can't stand aside at peace. You must can't hear heaven's sounds and shit. I remember when I went to the White House, it was so peaceful in there. They had the orchestra playing every day, all day when you go up in that White House. That's peace. That's the kind of peace you deserve when you believe in God's word and you did his work. That's what you deserve. Is this woman the Lulu? Cause this woman points don't make no sense. Carry on.
The other day I made a video about being a Christian lesbian, and I said to be a Christian lesbian is an oxymoron because at its core, lesbianism decenters men and patriarchy. And a lot of people responded to that very emotionally. It was a lot of mixed responses, and I thought the conversation was very good, but some of the responses that I got were from belief, not really addressing what I was speaking about in the video. A lot of people were saying things like, you can follow Jesus and it not be about male authority. And they were saying things like it's about relationship. God is not male nor female. And while that sounds good, it's not really addressing the focus of this video, because I'm calling out the system within Christianity, which is male-centered. On one hand, you can't say that God has no gender, but then you refer to this God as he. Jesus is a male, right? If Christians really believe that God did not have a gender, you would be comfortable with calling God mother. But we know that that is not the case, because your God is a man.
What? So I done figured it out. This woman is a sissy that don't like men. She can't bow nor serve a man because her preferences is women. In her opinion, if the Bible refers to Jesus as a woman or a queen, she would gladly sign up with a Coke and a smile. But this woman a clear female supremacist that believe that men should kneel to a woman. And it's the weirdest kind of delusional that I ever seen on this internet ever. Cause she believed that it was Adam's fault that Eve bit the apple. She also believed that Delilah wasn't wrong for cutting Samson's hair. She just clearly don't like men, and being that her dad is dead, It ain't no male figure around her to realign her understanding. She needs some wisdom. She needs some knowledge. She needs some clarifications. Ain't nobody that she'll listen to around no more, so she just speaking out. But let's see where this goes. Carry on.
So whether you like it or not, the facts are the facts. Christianity is shaped by men. So when we look at the system of patriarchy, it is male authority, male structured. Even within relationship, when we look at lesbianism, it is the complete opposite. Males are not centered within desire. Males are not centered within leadership. Males are not centered within the dynamic at all. That whole entire structure is removed from the dynamic. So the question is, how could you decenter patriarchy in the most intimate part of your life, but then still submit to a system that centers this same male authority? How? And instead of engaging with the core of the question, I think people are focusing, or they are centering their experience or how they reinterpret Christianity